Tales Told, Mid-Journey.
In the desolate expanse of the Shrouded Marshes, a figure emerged from the mists, solitary and silent as the still waters at his feet. This was the Wanderer of Whispers, a being cloaked in enigma, his presence as fleeting as the fog that danced upon the bog's surface. None knew his origin, for he spoke not of his past, but the people of the nearby hamlets spoke of him in hushed reverence, a spectre of both forewarning and providence. He wore a cloak that bore the hue of twilight skies, and his visage was as indistinct as the boundary between dream and waking. It was said that where the wanderer tread, the veil between worlds grew thin, and the spirits that lingered in the marshes whispered more loudly, their voices carried by the wind, their secrets for only his ears. The wanderer's path was ever-changing, directed by the silent pull of the unseen and the unheard. He sought the echoes of the void, the remnants of words and wishes that had slipped through the cracks of reality, lost sentiments that yearned to be heard once more. His journey was a tapestry of solace, woven with the threads of forgotten memories. As the golden disk of the sun dipped low, casting the marsh in a sepia-toned twilight, the wanderer paused. He reached the heart of the marshes, where the waters ran deep and the lost echoes were said to be strongest. Here, he would perform the rite of the unheard, a ritual known only to him, an offering to the silence and a balm to the voices that quivered in the gloaming. With movements that blurred the line between ceremony and sorcery, he raised his hands, his fingers tracing patterns in the air, intricate and deliberate. The surface of the water rippled in response, each disturbance a note in an ancient melody. The marsh held its breath, and even the mists seemed to still, awaiting the wanderer's invocation. And then he spoke, his voice a mere whisper, yet it thrummed with the power of the lost and the lingering. The language was unknown, a symphony of sounds that transcended the tongues of mortals. The waters began to glow faintly, a soft luminescence that grew with each word uttered, each syllable a beacon for the echoes to find their way home. As the ritual reached its crescendo, the air itself shimmered, and for a fleeting moment, the barrier between the seen and the unseen lifted. The whispers of the marsh coalesced into ethereal forms, spectres of light and shadow gathering around the wanderer. They spoke in a chorus of gratitude, their voices melding with his as the rite concluded. Their essence released from the purgatory of the marsh, the sun's final ray extinguished, and the Wanderer of Whispers became one with the night. The spirits were free, their echoes no longer trapped beneath the waters or within the reeds. And as the moon cast its pallid light upon the shrouded marshes, the Wanderer's form faded, his task complete, until the cycle of day and night brought him forth again to walk the boundary of worlds, a guardian of the silence, a keeper of the lost.